Hey, 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 ow! I don't have a voice, but we're gonna try this. Oh, she's getting cute. We're gonna do our round. We said we were gonna call it the square bed, but we're out because we're celebrating Tef's big day at midnight. And what's that about? 2 hours and
I don't know about you.
23 minutes. For him, but we're going to talk about our adventures today. Pounding for a purpose. We out here. Let's see. How we gonna? You probably gotta just turn it around. Okay, who's starting?
Jesus.
You said Jesus.
Where should we start?
Gravel road, bro.
Oh my gosh! Like y'all hear them? They're so. Oh, I'm gonna sit back so you can see them
We
both.
was on that gravel road. I was sitting here watching you zip by, like it was pavement.
Who, me?
Yes, like you like slow down, talk, and then you like going. Like
On
this
her
isn't like this
phone.
isn't gravel. Like yeah,
on
you.
her phone, chit chatting
when-
with whoever she's chit
I'm like
chatting.
yo, and I'm like, is it
did
skill?
you not know?
I'm like, is it
No,
skill?
she's
Is it
not skilled.
foolishness?
You're not skilled at being on that gravel. That's right? That's your first time being on the gravel?
You know, it's not my first time being on gravel. I don't like gravel.
Is it skill? Is it?
Well, I don't like gravel either. I drop my
Fire,
bike
slide over this way and then they can see you.
Should we? Am I the fool for following
You. So you really thought it was like, so I guess for me, some of the parts were worse than others, but I just knew that if I went slow, that was going to make it separate faster than you sink, and then you can't control it. It's almost like surfing, like you skate over it. So I didn't think I was going fast, but you thought it was fast.
I was doing 35.
Oh, and I
you,
passed.
and you come by me like
No,
a couple times.
Yeah.
Where did you just
I don't know what
from?
to say. I hate gravel. I do. I hate gravel. I had a bad incident at a clubhouse, and gravel is not my friend, but it was my friend today at the end.
So that's all y'all remember about the ride
About
today?
today?
It's the
You
easy.
remember what else I remember? I remember being exhausted. And,
Wait.
oh my god, exhausted and hungry.
We was hungry a lot. We wanted showers
That's
a
what I
lot.
remember.
Like we rode and somebody said, "Can they at least wash their ass?"
So you don't feel like you got to eat or shower or
No,
rest?
We only had
You
one
said
meal a day.
Okay.
You know it.
fire. What do you consider a meal?
No.
The ability to sit down?
I mean that I was prepared for. I was prepared to not eat or just eat something from the gas station.
Yeah.
But-
I thought we was gonna grab and go or some shit.
But today, that old girl with the store, she saved my life.
What girl?
Make it the store at the buoy. She gave us some snacks.
Oh,
She
because
said,
you were
okay, 'cause you was on empty.
That was beyond.
depleted.
Beyond. I was still in the parking lot at that gas station that we slept in for an hour.
They keep trying to say that
You didn't let her shower. She did not let us shower. We had to go. Hold on. Turn that back. We had to go a few days without washing our ass.
a few days or 2 days.
I was like, and her
Okay,
things,
two.
We've only been on the road.
I'll give you two. I'll give you two.
So did I not let you do that, or did circumstances not allow us
You
So,
always wanna
because-
change the story. Stop doing that.
to? Tef, what?
When you're right, you're right. If we
Okay.
if we could have found a room in
If
South
we would,
Alabama or North West
If-
Florida, we would have.
if we would have been up and rode like we should have, and did quick gas stops, not hours of gas stops. So, who at the end is at fault for these uncomfortable conditions? that you may have experienced.
No, I disagree.
I learned.
I disagree. Even if we had a gas and went and quit,
You
you would have
think-
just been like, oh, well, we're right here. Let's just keep going even
Right.
further. Like you would have never been like, yes, you would have never been like, oh, we made our time. We just chill for tonight. No, absolutely not.
How do you figure
You'd have been
that?
like, let's get further. We still got. I'm good.
Because you're
Let's
always
keep
on
riding.
spin. I don't know where you get the energy
We got time. I got energy. I'm up. I ain't never
But would
sleep.
that have
Not her
been better
energy.
for the next day
Not
so that we
her.
had less to
See,
do?
so you agree?
I'm
Not that
asking.
you agree.
So if you're ahead, you're ahead, right? That makes you better. Like you don't have to.
However,
However, what?
Hey,
I
we
did
didn't
learn
die.
something about this trip.
What you learn, Fire?
Not to overpack.
You don't say.
I'm going to be very prepared for the next trip. And I will do it again.
You
But I'll
don't
be
say.
very-
What do you mean by this overpacking? What makes you feel like you were overpacked?
So I brought 10 pair of items for each day, plus the 2 days. So I didn't think that I was going to go without a shower either. Yeah.
You didn't have to. We showered.
Yeah, we did
Yeah.
shower eventually. We
Yeah.
did.
We showered at our room, and then we showered at at the Loves.
That was an
But the-
experience.
That was very much
That was
experience.
a new
And it
exciting.
wasn't bad either. It wasn't
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
If you have
Pleasantly
never
surprised.
been on a road trip and needed to shower, you got Love's, the Pilot, and the Flying J, and they have excellent showers.
Yeah, it was pretty. It was actually pretty.
Huh.
It was cool. I never would have thought.
Were you nervous at all being in like the shower and just, you know what I mean?
I'm talking about like I'm in there like, damn, did I lock
You
that
gotta
door?
have your shoes. You gotta have them wet shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely don't want to be on the floor with your feet with no shoes.
But do you have wet shoes in the shower at the hotel? Just as many people pass through hotels
Of
as
course.
they do. So
Of
you
course.
have your wet shoes in there.
I do.
So then you were prepared.
Yep.
So you had everything you needed.
Yep.
So then what are you saying?
Hmm.
See? See what I mean?
I learned my lesson about overpacking, so I will just bring what I need to bring
On the next trip.
on the next trip. I learned how to sleep in a restaurant.
In a restaurant? Tell us about this restaurant you slept
I
in.
had a mask,
She was knocked out.
First,
my blankie from the store,
Mm-hmm.
and that and my tool, my tank bag, I call it.
That was her
It had
pillow.
Everything in it. So I was pretty good. I was pretty good.
You were comfortable at the
I
Love
learned
Stop?
a lot about myself on this trip.
Like what?
What I would do and what I won't do.
Again? I'm telling you.
It wasn't
It's
too bad.
yeah.
It's a,
And it was short-lived. So we didn't even really get into. So just imagine our day like yesterday or the previous day. Like that 10 days in a row. That's why I was prepping you guys like go somewhere 800 miles and come right back and just see how you feel and just imagine doing that times 5 more days.
but like yesterday was not yesterday.
if we would have had a stopping point, I think I'd be
So
okay.
when I say yesterday,
We had a stopping point.
No, where you get like at least 2, 5,
No.
5 hours. All I need is 5 hours.
no, I'm saying we had stopping points, which is what the issue was. We had to get to those stopping points, regardless. So it's like, yo, we're gonna be on the road right until 4 in the morning, and you gotta understand that. That's what
And
it
it-
was.
And I would keep saying it and
It's like, yo, all right, we ain't gonna get there till 7 a.m., which means
And at that point, it's kind of pointless to get a hotel because you're in it for 3-4 hours and it's time to go. And you can't really stay that much later. That's why you're like, when we get there, what time do you want to leave? Still at this time. I'm sorry. Still at this time. You're like, well. And even when I got to Johnson City, Tennessee, I was like, we can go right now if y'all want to. Y'all were like,
it's a good thing we did. You know, yeah, it was a good thing we did, though.
Do you think it would have still messed up?
Yes. That-
From
that
what
shit-
it was?
That shit was about to happen regardless.
Like, regardless.
Good thing it didn't happen before that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. There would have been some ugly shit.
Yeah.
It's great the way it worked out. That it worked out the way it did, because if we hadn't broke down at that gas station, we might not have.
Yeah.
Does your Facebook audience have any questions?
I know you guys have any questions. So have you seen, do you guys know what we've just accomplished? So, I'm not even.
Maybe they don't know.
So, the southernmost point in the U.S. is Key West, and there's this fabulous buoy that everyone rides to and gets a picture. So I found out earlier this year, like late last year, that the most northern point in the continental U.S. got a buoy too, and I was like, ew, buoy. But you have to cross into Canada to get there.
And there's some gravel.
And they just keep talking about.
Like 20 miles of gravel.
So yes, so
And it's not
Yeah.
a straight road.
No.
There's
got
curves, there's switchbacks.
And you got wind.
It's
And sometimes it rains.
everything but a hairpin turn. It's like, oh my god.
oh no, there was that one when
On the gravel. I'm talking about on the gravel.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't hairpin, but it was a nice. It was a deep S. Yeah.
And don't try that next time.
Oh
You
yeah.
won't see it.
No.
None of that.
You
No.
need to be in the daytime.
Yeah, because you're going down. So what they're talking about is when you cross into Canada, which to get to Canada, since the borders are open, you need your COVID vaccine and proof of it. Or you need proof of your COVID vaccine. You need a negative COVID test within 72 hours of your entrance, and you also need, of course, your passport. So you need those three things before you can even get in. And if they select you, you may have to quarantine for 14 days. You also have to download an app called ArriveCan. So that's ArriveCan, and you have to put everything in there, and then you get this little ticket number to be able to go. But so from the border to the buoy is 57 miles. So you think 57 miles, I could do that thing, then blah 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 blah.
That's a 57 whole mile of
Man,
dirt.
yeah. So only about 20 miles. I was looking. I think it's 27.
Gravel?
No.
It's a road.
Mm-hmm. Maybe 20 or it's either 27, 23 or vice versa.
It's a shitload of gravel.
Yeah.
It's a shitload of gravel road.
Unpaved. We'll say.
And it curves.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it curves bad.
Bad. And you got wind. That ain't the nice wind. It's the I'm gonna knock you off your bike wind.
Yeah, and it's
Well,
like.
no, I had a great time. I enjoyed it.
But I think it's important for the people to know the condition of the road, because a lot of times people see stuff like, oh, I'm with it, I'm going to go get that.
Not that.
And I'm telling you right now, it does not. There's no warning. It's like you're on the highway and then it stops, like Perron stop, like
as soon as when that
Perron.
happened, my first instinct was
Turn
stop.
around. Yeah,
No, like,
yeah.
Stop too fast.
Yeah, but if you
Go
stop too
down.
fast, you're going to go down. Yes,
Like,
because
it just
I
out of
totally.
nowhere, like I'm riding on the
It was like
street,
walking
and then it
off
was
the
like,
curb, and you didn't know the curb was there. Like it was
oh,
literally.
you stopped, and I didn't
Yeah.
know what the hell you was
Yeah,
stopping for.
because I was going. We were going like 50.
Yeah.
We were going like 50 miles an hour, and so we were doing 50. And I know in your mind you're like 50's not fast, but on the roads up
Where's the
here.
gravel?
About
Where's
to
the-
go. That's all
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah.
Where's the gravel start? Where's the
I
gravel
got-
start? Where's the
yeah.
gravel start?
Get ready.
And
I
as
need
soon
to
as,
get
as soon as
ready.
I was like, oh, well, it's clearly not starting anytime soon.
Bam! I'm telling you, and it's just like I'm telling you. In Canada, 50 miles an hour is fast for the road. And when we first made that right and went into the little town like a Sprague, them curves right there, because I was
right.
going, and I was it was like I was like, okay, Canada curves, like it was like through Audubon. I'm telling you, yeah. And it was, then they tried to tar the one road, and it was like tar, but then it just dropped off too. I
Yeah.
was like, so is this what they're talking about? Yeah, I guess so, yeah. I guess maybe.
Turn the lights
You gotta
off.
get out of here. You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get
The
the
hell out of here. Yeah, no, and so
She didn't even say that.
It's
She turned the
just-
lights off. Bye.
I guess because everybody know, except those who don't. Those who know. Those who don't still sit here,
what you
right?
learn. It's time to go.
I think we're having it go, but yeah, it's I'm telling you, we're like, oh, not your time. It's
It was fun. I enjoyed it.
it's 10:52.
I appreciate the experience.
Right? It was good. It was good. And I think so. When we say, you see this wall? You see this wall right here? It was very similar. It was very similar to that wall. You'll see pictures, and it was again highly unexpected and not. It wasn't what we thought it was. What did I do with my purse?
I survived the gravel, the wind, the rain,
The Piper.
the Piper. Piper had me on a fucking road with gravel for over an hour and a half. It was an hour and a half gravel, right?
Oh,
Yes.
We were on it long.
She held me. I don't know how she held me, but
What you mean you don't know how?
because I was about to be like, I'm turning around. Y'all can do this by yourself. But
Okay, we gotta leave out the restaurant. We're gonna put I'm gonna put the pictures in the on the page. So y'all saw the nice pictures, the fun pictures, but how you get to that?
am I
Man,
feeling better?
man. It was
My
work.
body is bored. I gotta go home and take it. I gotta go to the hotel.
So-
I'm not home.
I wish well for those who are going to try it. It's definitely nice, a very nice experience, especially once you get there. Like anything worth having, you got to work for, so the reward is like so much better. But it is, it was just like, and Lisa's so nice at Young's Bay Resort. She was very helpful. Wait till you see her shirts; they were so cool. But I've been in touch with the people there, just asking how were the conditions, how was the road, like what's the weather been like, and everything else, just so we could be prepared to go. But it rained. She said as long as it doesn't rain, everything is fine. But of course, it had rained, and so there were a few complications in some spots that were like whoop whoop, but they were really good sports because y'all know me and I'm crazy. That's what they keep trying to tell y'all, but I'm not listening to them. I'm not listening. I need help. I got too much stuff, as always. You want the box or the cup? I think
Which one do you want?
because it's going to be cold in my hands.
Wow.
Okay, I can hold this one. Or maybe I should take the one to grip. You want to talk to the... We're here in Louis, and of course, it's one of ours. You want the people?
You want with the people?
Yep, you can talk to them. So
People.
How it goes.
We can put out.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, so if y'all ever want to get out here and roll with Piper, be prepared. 'Cause it's work. It's rewarding work, but it was work. That was cool.
What work what you had to do?
Man, some miles was not easy.
No, it wasn't.
Shit.
We need
That,
a badge. We need a freaking 48 badge.
Indiana to here in one day, that was work. That was like 21 hours of riding. That was ridiculous.
Non-stop riding.
Yeah. Really.
Never thought I would be able to do that.
But you did. So see, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. It was rewarding.
Yeah. I think a lot of
sorry,
people
but-
doubt themselves just because of they look at the bigger picture. But when you think about
She
just
make
like
you a
right
true
now, like
rider. I know a lot of dudes who think they real riders,
really,
but they
Or not.
they not. Come out here and get on the road with Piper. She'll let you know you not.
and I
She's gonna
think-
shut
I
you
don't
down.
think that there's not. I just think that
Nah,
people
the
have
people who
their-
think that they can do, they talk like, yo, I'm out here getting these miles. Come get some miles like she get miles and you
right.
see. I mean, it's crazy.
But was it really crazy? Was it?
I mean,
really
but you got a goal, and you want to stick to it. It is what it is. You're going to do what you got to do. But, I
But
mean,
like Fyre says, sometimes there's a risk, and it's like, do you take that risk or do you take your loss? Like, okay, I didn't get what I needed, so just wait. But how many times are you going to keep doing that? Then you'll never get to where you're supposed to be. So at some point in time, you have to just sacrifice
yeah.
a little bit of what you think is your downtime to accomplish, like you said, what you set out to do, or you're never going to get it done.
said not built like Piper. Nobody's built like Piper. but I'm sure in the beginning Piper wasn't built like Piper.
Yeah,
it was
like
practice.
Right.
Practice.
And that's what it is. And I think that's what it is for me, like
Where are you?
challenging myself and like endurance. Can you this? Can you that? How about this? If you did that, then you should be able to do that too. And it's fun to me though. Like meeting the people, like this thing about all the people we met in this short amount of time. Like the relationships you form, the stories you get to talk about, all that stuff, like that's what's cool to me. So it's just like, what's going to happen in the next 100 miles? What's going to happen in the 100 miles after that? And before you know it, you have so many down, you're like, oh, I'm here. That was cool and not that bad. Except when Bambi and his friends are out.
Man, that deer was the size
He
of
just
an
shot
Amazon
across.
truck. Like, I'm not even...
So she didn't see your
Exaggerating.
deer. She just
Oh,
saw mine
okay,
too.
yeah.
You didn't see his.
No, I didn't.
But you saw that one
Yeah.
kiss my bike, right? He was like,
He was ready. He was
Did
ready.
you see it? Because
I was like, ooh.
That's, they like split you. It was two of them.
Piper.
They
I
split
said,
you.
Piper. I saw none
One,
of the deers in
one
front.
went in front and one and
One
was like
was-
two in the back. Or,
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
because I
that's
was like,
crazy.
oh, did y'all see? And when I looked, the other one was like, did you see me there? You looking at him, but did you see? I was like,
I was waiting for the bear. I was waiting for the
so we
bear.
didn't get to, well, it's not over yet.
What?
So don't
Right.
wait for a bear.
we got to go
Sometimes
back
you
through that
get her.
area to get home.
Exactly. All I know is they kept lifting her head up. I'm like, just stay over there. But yeah, about 4 of them came out.
I think the
was
deer
like,
horns worked.
They
You think
do.
so?
I think they did.
definitely do.
I think they did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because as soon
And
as
sometimes
y'all
they're-
saw the same deers that clearly wanted to cross the street.
Right, and they waited until
Until
we
we
passed,
passed.
and then they came in. And then the ones who are when they're already on the road, the horn or the whistle
Yeah, you know,
can't
stop.
really deter them. Yeah, they're
Right,
already
it's
in motion,
motion.
so they couldn't help it. And we probably scared them too, like, because my music was loud,
Right.
and I was like,
Get over here in our neighborhood.
right, making all that
All that
damn
racket.
noise, right. No, the one that was on my left was big as hell.
I
just
saw it.
looked,
I
and
was
he
like,
was just looking at me, looking at him. I was like,
I just
"Woo!"
saw him leap, and I was
Yes,
like,
because the
"Ooh."
one on this side was
I was
probably
like,
a
"Ooh."
teenager. He was like shorter.
Piper, don't freak out. Don't
Listen,
freak out.
and you see, I was just like, oh. But again, I told myself that one time I was in Wyoming and there was like a family, I swear to God, like 12 or 15. And I was so sad and scared and nervous. I was like crying in my home. And I'm like, but I'm by myself and I just keep doing it. So what are you going to do? Stop riding?
Go
and I was just
home,
like,
turn around.
exactly. I was
You
like,
can't. You
I'm
gotta do it.
faithful. I'm faithful. I said, God wouldn't do this to me. He's not going to let this happen. I was like, I'm faithful, not fearful. And I just kept saying, faith, not fear, faith, not fear. And I kind of like got through it. So now, even now, I'm just like, God already know. Like, he's not going to, he might put them out to like
He
stay,
not gonna set you up to fail.
alert. Yeah.
You know, I said,
But
Jesus.
I don't know.
They was out last night.
They was out. They
They was
had
out.
a reunion. It was like party over here.
Every time I was like, yo, we just need to speed up.
Here they come.
Pop the,
I'm telling you.
all right, I'll
And
slow
did y'all
down.
see that cow crossing sign?
no,
And so
where?
which was right after them damn deer. Yeah.
Oh no, I did see that.
You saw
when
that?
we were still on the highway. Yeah.
It was South or North Dakota. The line, you know how usually you're behind a fence? That fence was broken and they were on the highway. Like 8 of them, a lot of them. They were just standing and chewing and walking slow. I was like, oh, right, it's over. It's over. It would have been over. But, yes. But some places, you know, you can't go fast. You just can't. So that's why you have to be diligent at the gas station. You got to make time count where you can make it count, because sometimes the road and conditions and the weather don't let you keep the pace that you think you want to be able to keep. And even fatigue. Sometimes you want to stay at, I don't know, 80, 85, but you can't. You got to slow down. You have to yawn a little more, take another break, but I don't know.
Take a break. Okay.
You really just got to be fast at the gas station. And y'all know I post a lot. I take pictures at TikTok.
Yeah, you do all that while you riding though.
Well, that too. But when I'm stationary, I do it and I go fast. You just gotta learn to be fast and do it. I don't know. You gotta multitask. So while you walking in the store to pay, text or call or whatever, you get back to the bike, still be texting, calling, and pumping. Then you write your thing. Once you write your number on the receipt, it's over. Okay, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. You guys just pull over off. Are you not gonna make it? This is so good. That amaretto sour with grenadine. Delicious. So when are we setting to do the true 48 and 10, since we had to alter this route because of time constraints? And who's coming with us?
Says y'all walking forever.
Who's coming with us?
Because we knew we was gonna be drinking, so we didn't want to. We didn't want to ride.
We're responsible.
But we almost there.
Yeah,
But we are walking for a while.
Who they say is coming, Tef? Look, we gotta go from the
Ain't nobody coming.
They coming with us.
Ain't nobody coming.
Who's next?
Fyre, who you drafting? Who you bringing with? It's gonna be fun, and I want to do that.
40, the 48 and 10.
Rude boy, you coming? You got caught out.
Yeah.
Tef, who you bringing?
I'm bringing my brother Dre. He coming.
Did I do that now? Dre,
Yeah.
you got caught out.
He said he wished he was able to come this time, but he coming.
Oh, there you go.
He coming.
Mission accomplished.
He gonna regret it. He gonna regret it,
It's
but
our command.
you know, he coming.
That's cool. And we gotta get the other sisters to come. We couldn't make it this time.
Oh,
Exquisite.
exquisite and on site.
Yeah. Get ready, y'all.
Oh Jesus.
And you can't have bad attitudes and temperament, but you gotta keep them inside or in your facial expressions, as they say.
You can try.
Right. That part.
Liquor store still open?
Yes.
It looks close.
Oh, it does. But that's the same sign.
They forgot to turn the sign off?
No,
I
that's what
could-
it looks like for that. You wanna go over there?
No.
Shot.
I got some. Nah, they look
Oh,
close.
the bastards are going like,
Oh, it's definitely close.
That's the problem I have with
That's definitely
gas
close.
stations.
And this was it's crazy that this is called War Road. But the War Road is actually over there.
Was that gravel road?
Maybe it's a prerequisite, like
That gravel
let's
road
just
was
get
the
you
real
ready,
war.
because it's about to
Oh,
go
Jesus.
down. What were some good parts about the trip, about the day?
But today,
Yeah,
that whole Angle Inlet was beautiful.
it really was.
That was nice. They got a nice setup.
And the history behind it, like her.
It's my first time going to Canada.
built the whole damn thing.
I've never been to Canada before, so that was great.
Oh, see, we international out here, baby.
Yeah, it's crazy. You got to go through Canada to get
Go back home
to the America. It's weird. Like, why does America even have that up there? It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that was cool though. That it's over. That's the best part of today. No, I'm playing.
But it was long. It was taking longer to get there than I thought. Because it's like, oh, it's only this. But then remember we put in the GPS, it did say an hour and, was it 17 minutes?
Yeah, but
18? But I thought it was just going to be
a lot of the time was allotted for the road conditions. Those roads were not like highway. So once you got off the interstate, it was a wrap.
Saved you. Imagine if this was day.
That's true.
Because we only be on day 5 or
Yes.
6. What is this?
This is
5.
yeah, 5.
Day 5 of 1,000-mile days. You'd have been mad. You'd have been like, oh, I'm just going to beeline back to GA.
No.
I'm moving.
No, it's day 4. It would be day 4.
I would have did it.
No,
If I
but
start
Tuesday,
something, I'm going to
Tuesday.
finish it.
It's Tuesday. That's 5.
No, today's the 7th. We started on the 3rd.
Yeah, but you gotta count the 3rd. So that's your first day. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Because this would be 5. Well, I don't know. They do 24 hours, so actually the 3rd to the 4th. Yeah, that'd be day 1. So it'd be. Damn! We could have still did it. This is day 4. The hell? Y'all played me.
How we play you?
Because y'all kept saying, no, there's not enough time.
Right.
Let's just do something
Those were
else.
signs. Those were road signs. Your bike breaking down the way it did, and then continuously finding something wrong so that we couldn't go. Those were signs of like,
But then
we
getting
need to go.
another bike from
nah.
Claire and Nick and Pensacola
I don't think that it was.
was a sign to bust it out.
Okay.
And we already had 7 states down, so we only needed 43.
Yeah.
Now what?
I wasn't ready.
Oh. So now, okay, I was going to ask that. Doing what we did in these 3 days and how much time and effort and planning it took in these days were what? 800, 900, you just had 1,000 mile day?
Yeah.
Now doing this, do you think you would have been prepared?
For the whole 48?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd have thugged it out, but yeah, it would have been definitely, yeah.
So maybe that's another reason why this happened, you know?
Definitely.
You're supposed to actually get a little bit of taste of it to be better prepared. Remember, because I was carrying your bag too long, and I was in the beginning, we're still Mount Dana. Imagine if
Yeah. Fire almost lost everything she brought with her on I-65. Every single thing. Done. I said, where's Uber? We're here now. We're at the... Nah, it's her.
who's that?
Said, Michelle.
Oh,
Said, where's
I know,
Uber?
that's what
They
I
don't have.
said.
They actually don't have Uber here.
Yeah, we
They don't have
asked.
Uber. They don't have
They
taxis.
have designated drivers.
Yeah. Friends of a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And Uber would have been mad at us anyway.
For where we were.
So, oh my God.
A half a mile.
Where's Uber?
We have some friends.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if that's the same.
There's ours. Yeah, that definitely is.
Why their bikes look clean and ours don't?
Because they got off and wiped them down.
Yeah, they definitely
They definitely
wash
don't.
those because ours are filthy.
But they totally wiped that down. Yeah, they did. See? Free.
Hers is the dirtiest.
You sure I keep wearing bikes?
Just yours. Just yours.
Oh, okay. Diego is put on blast.
So we made it back.
I told you that.
I said breathe. I said they the only ones who, well, not only, but do them rollbacks. So we had Illinois company. Yeah. We made it. We did it. Where? Oh, maybe. How y'all doing?
Breed.
Okay. Right.
Breed Nation.
Oh, they act like they don't hear us.
Oh, y'all don't hear us? Breed Nation. They still don't hear us?
Have we got on that gravel road today? Yeah, okay, yeah, that was us.
She was saying Breed Nation, Breed Nation. Y'all don't hear us? How y'all doing?
Man, that's what we were just talking about.
So these gentlemen, and excuse me, they're eating.
There? I mean, the gravel road, y'all were expecting?
Is that your first time? Okay.
Yeah. So, are y'all twins? I'm looking. No? Yeah. But yeah, I was like, I see it all here. Because when I first turned around, I was like, wait, yeah. So those are the gentlemen when I was talking to you guys earlier when we were coming out, they were going in. So
Came up here
from Florida. And Georgia. Yeah. Yeah. Bottom to the top. Yeah. We left on Saturday. Yeah, because by the time the bike really...
Oh, yeah,
yes, because it started Friday. We were actually doing a 48 and 10. And my bike, my baby, was cutting up. And so he's in Alabama. I had to rent that bike. And so by the time... we were on day 4 because it was Saturday. Going on day 3. And so there wasn't enough time to do the 48 and 10. I was like, well, we should do something else because we're raising money for charity. So, yeah, we just went to the top to the bottom. But, yeah.
That's what's up, states to get. I got my 48 states, and I did we did the 4 corners last year.
That's what's up.
See? Yeah. And so I did the 48 and 10 last year, and we did it in 8 days. So we kind of, like I was telling, we could have really did it, but we would have been really strapped because we were down.
2.5 days.
2.5 days. So it would have been like we couldn't have had any more mistakes.
Yeah.
So
And that was day 1.
So they were like,
That was day 1 and 1 bike. So we said,
After that road, let's hope this shit's still together.
right, because we still got to get back down the
Sierra, that's what we were saying.
yeah.
That
But it was
road-
nice though. Did you guys go in the resort and talk to the lady in there?
No, we didn't go inside the resort.
Y'all just went up and took pictures.
And then just
Y'all came out, that was dark when y'all came out of there. wasn't it?
yeah.
How did you
yeah.
do that? Like,
But your picture at the buoy was nice, right? It's decent.
It still was sunlight then.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. But towards the end, when you
yeah.
got to the U.S. border, it was pretty dark.
Yes.
Okay.
Before they got you saw, I was like, you
I was about
saw.
to say, you had to, because when we was going in, the sun was going down.
They-
when we was leaving
they-
out, I was like, yeah. I
So
figured y'all was staying
saw
over
when
there.
we were coming
We were
down.
still trying to get the paperwork together to go over.
Oh, okay.
We needed a recount.
Yeah, yeah.
We had to run down
CVS.
Oh,
Did y'all
see, I
do the
had to go
CVS or
back.
y'all did Rite Aid?
Y'all really wanted to do that.
Yeah. And so it was, y'all got the 30-minute one, right? How you doing? Crown Apple. It's his birthday. It's shot of Crown Apple. You want us to take one with you?
Yeah, it's fine. Sure.
Yeah, so that's what happened to us too. Like once we rerouted it, we already knew that we needed that one. And it was Memorial Day. It was Monday, and everywhere was like closed. We're like, where are we going to get this? But then there was one we found, and we're just like, because it was last minute. Because we didn't plan to do that. But we had all our stuff with us because during the 48 and 10, we were going to go to Hyder. We were going to go to Alaska, so we had 49. So we had our passports and our COVID cards. It was just
Thank you.
Can you handle another one?
Yeah.
No, I went to Hyder. Well, I did 50 states. I did all 50 states last year. And I was supposed to go through Alberta and Saskatchewan and then British Columbia to Hyder, but I hit a storm in North Dakota, so I went all the way to Washington, then through British Columbia and into Hyder that way. Yeah. And then just flew to Hawaii, but we were supposed to do Alaska this year so that we can have all 50 again. No. On August 9th. Yeah, I've been watching because I was supposed...
That would be nice.
And you could have got it when you were in Blaine and went right there. Yeah. And you
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I guess. Thank you.
in the Four Corners. Oh, you were in all your chapters, all your. So you were on that.
You on that ride?
Yeah.
So you know.
See.
Be small.
Oh, yeah.
That's my
Yeah.
nigga. That's my dude. Yeah.
See.
And all that, and then
Yeah. I do remember.
well, I wasn't
Because-
going. I couldn't,
So you had before August 9th, you had to be an essential worker, and you had to be prepared to quarantine. Because even this time, even today, they could have made all of us stay for those 14 days. But when we told them like, no, we're doing it for charity, we're literally going and coming back. What happened? Oh, on the phone.
She's on Facebook.
Oh, I'm
Live.
doing. Yeah, I'm live. Oh, yeah. And they said that they can make you quarantine. Did y'all get that email? Because you had to do it on the app, right? The ArriveCan. So when we were on our way over there, that
stopped us to come back. We weren't thinking.
yeah. Oh, they did try to stop. Oh,
They stopped us. We were going to come back.
listen. And then,
At Jim's house.
did you go in there? Yeah. And so did you go on the iPad? Yeah. And then so did you pick up the phone too? Yes.
Nothing to do with it.
I got to do everything right.
Yeah. Listen. So I was in there.
She the only one that went in there too.
Too. Yeah, because
I'm sitting there telling him,
like, come on, just get.
Dan's coming.
Right,
It's already getting dark.
right. The deal.
And so I'm in there, and it was, yeah. And so I picked. It was like,
Oh, did you got this? You got bad. And you know what? I got upset when that number.
the number off the thing. You're like,
I don't tell you the screenshot of the
yeah.
Right, because
Yeah.
get that?
Remember that?
And then I didn't tell them, hey, I'm calling y'all. Y'all should have
You should, because they're on the other side, but they don't. Like that's the Canada side
Well, I
that
just
you
happened
can.
to screenshot mine.
Yeah.
Then I walked the fuck away.
Yeah. Yeah, because it really was only one day and go in.
Nah.
Mm-hmm.
I knew.
Yeah.
I knew
So then
when.
when we saw y'all,
Yeah.
I called because the people at the border told us, oh, but y'all want another group.
Right. Like they left y'all. Yeah.
But the same people that we saw at the border here were the same ladies that we saw earlier. And they told us what information to get to come back.
Oh, come back. Yeah. Oh, because y'all went this morning and then had to go.
Oh, okay. That was your second trip up there.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
It was.
Yeah, when we saw y'all, it's like,
And I saw because I tried to take y'all picture as y'all were passing us, because I get like bikers like all the time. Then I saw the rollbacks. I was like, those are black guys. I was like, they're black because they got rollback bars, because, you know, don't get the rollback bars. I was like, the only clubs that got that is Free. And then there's some next level that got it. I was like, we got to know those guys. Pull back and spread. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And y'all was moving too. Y'all was moving. Y'all was moving. Cause like we saw y'all down there. So it was like,
Y'all was down that way. I was like, well, we're not seeing them coming back.
yeah, right.
that's, I was like, I just knew y'all was staying. About the time that y'all was going, I was like, they got to be.
They got to be set.
And then when we got to the first call, did y'all stop in there?
Mm-hmm. So no, we went past that. Remember, that's where those truckers were.
When we didn't stop. We didn't stop at all. We didn't stop at all.
We didn't. Yeah.
He missed the do right. He got to
Yeah.
miss the do right all the time.
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't no need for none of that.
I'm waving him down to come put his information.
Yeah. So we didn't even stop going up there.
Oh, my GPS on my bike saying go left.
Yeah. See, ours did too. Yeah.
I said, mine on the phone says go right. I said, I ain't listening to your shit.
You would have been mad. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Then we sit there kind of arguing about we're going to go this way or that way. And then he's like, okay, we're just going to go your way.
Yeah.
Because you was wrong early.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Nah,
How
when we
far out
came
did you have to
through
go?
there and we didn't see nobody monitoring the border, I was like,
Yeah, we ain't. Mm-hmm. So we didn't. The only reason why we stopped coming back is because like I've been researching coming up here for like months. So I've been like reading the blogs and so I saw Jim's Corner. I'm like, we got to go in there. There's a phone that says America and Canada, and I really just wanted pictures and stuff. And then so when we got up there, the lady was like, when you were at that 4-way intersection, She was like, when you're at that four-way intersection, it was right there.
Yeah, I seen
And we
it.
were
I wasn't-
there
I
for
wasn't gonna do that.
a long time. And I was like, because my directions said left. Yeah. And I was like, wait. I was like, we were supposed to stay at Young Bays Resort, and it was the other way. I didn't have reception. And then the car came up. We're like, where's the buoy? He was like, that way. I was like, let's get it. Man, we turned on that street. Bad. It was like it was road, and then it just dropped off. There wasn't even a warning. I put my brakes on because I was playing on my phone or something. I was like, what the? And he went shooting past. I was like, oh. And she didn't like it at all. She was so far back. Like,
Yeah, that gravel road came up out of nowhere, man.
it did.
No warning, nothing.
It went down. Yeah.
It was hard.
That's what I said. It didn't went something.
There was an earth mover back there scraping it.
Oh, okay. Didn't see none of that.
And then when you make that first right, it was loose. It was loose there too. Remember that was that red thing that
Yeah.
man was dragging.
Oh,
He ain't
okay,
dragged it
okay.
for it. Yeah. I was
Where y'all headed after this?
Back home.
Where is it? Oh, okay.
Illinois. Yeah.
Okay.
We came through there last night.
we
I know it was the afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We saw y'all from the front. Oh, they got it coming up there.
Yeah, 'cause we got here this morning.
Oh, y'all saw us before.
When we were trying to get our paperwork.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, we
I
got
didn't
here
see
this
no
morning.
motorcycles.
We got here this morning.
Oh, Bugatti is that? So did y'all ride Bugatti? Because the man was trying to tell us to go there. He said, that's pretty, that's singing. He was like, don't go over there. Don't go over there. It's gravel over there. He was like, and they going to make you quarantine. We're like, we got that buoy. We're going to go get that buoy. He's like, just go to Bugatti. You'll like it. And we were like, no. And then he kept saying it, and I didn't want her to hear it because she wouldn't have wanted to go, and I didn't want her to come all this way and not get it because I knew that she would be able to do it if she tried it. And that man said, I said, say it one more time. Damn gravel. It was, yeah. But it was a nice experience, yeah. See y'all, that road, that crazy. Yeah. So there were
It's good to meet you. What's your name?
5 Americans.
Everybody called me Ghost.
Ghost? Yeah, I do remember seeing your picture when y'all did that ride.
Your guys were actually
Yeah.
just at our anniversary in Pittsburgh. Skunk and Goosey, yeah. Yep, and
Going to Detroit?
Preach,
Come on,
yeah.
before I go back
Yep,
to-
they were.
Weekend, hell race. Yeah, I met them, kicked it with them for a little while, and then I come back home, picked him up.
And he was like, "Let's go, brother." So y'all had already planned for this weekend, or you just had a little extra time? It was like, let's get it out the way, because they're actually, like I said, they're about to close the border back again. That's why, yeah, to hurt. Yeah, I'm telling you. So you got the email this morning from that? Yeah, they sent an email like when we were. Yeah, you got just check your email. Oh, so he must have put both of you guys on. You put you both on there because I did her and I. Yeah, so he got the email. I'm telling you, we were literally going, and I saw it pop on my thing, and I was reading. I was like, I ain't gonna tell them. I'm gonna just keep going, because if I would have told them, that'd be like, well, we can't go. It's gonna. But I already knew, like, after all this we went through, it's gonna work out.
I ain't come all this way
Yeah,
not to even try.
I'm telling you that it was so strange that it came soon as we were going down that thing that said no U-turn. I was like, well, we in there now. I don't know if this man about to ask us, but we going over there today. Yeah, so I feel bad.
It's
Like,
dope though, man. That's
is.
a coincidence.
I know,
Just having the paperwork, and we had everything but the recent thing.
but the recent one. But good thing they do the. So I know I have a friend who's in Minneapolis. So when we were in Indiana, I kept putting in CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid. We drove around. We went to UP. Yeah. They said, so you would have been able to get it today, but yesterday you couldn't.
The brothers here, I would not have came back. So I left. Y'all must have come the way we came.
No, y'all could.
Which way?
We came from far.
Oh, okay.
Oh, North Dakota?
Then we went 80
Oh, you needed that. So yeah, and then you
Yeah, y'all
came
didn't
back
come
that
the way
way.
we came.
Yeah, no, we came through
We came
Grand
through
Rapids.
Yeah, the Indian Preserve down here.
Oh,
You-
It's a reservation, I mean.
Not in Minnesota.
Yeah,
In Minnesota.
yeah, that
Y'all went on
was,
two lanes.
yes.
Two
Yeah. That's what I said,
lane,
when
no.
you
When
said
you
that
say
y'all
two
left
lane,
back
do you
out?
mean 2 lanes that way and
No,
2 lanes this way?
lanes.
You
One
mean
lane
two?
this-
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the
It's a,
one in one direction, one in another.
I don't even know that it was two.
That's a two
I don't
lane.
know that it was two.
Yeah.
That one, it was skinny on
Yeah,
that one. I
that-
think we had to take
That's
turns
what I
if
said,
something
when
else
you
was
said y'all
coming.
left back out, I was like, y'all couldn't have went back out this way because that's why I said you really wanted that buoy because
No.
there wasn't no leaving out. And
It
coming
was
back.
it was bad. Like 4 deer came out. Like it was, yeah, it was pitch black
That
like
deer was,
this.
I'm telling you, that deer was
Like-
the size of an Amazon truck.
He was telling me that, oh yeah, we got the room down in Minneapolis, let's run up there, get the buoy, and then go on back down.
No, from Minneapolis, it's still like 7 hours. It's yeah, no, yeah, and it's
We did, and I said that's the one thing I didn't want to do, but we did it anyway. We came up.
we
through here
stopped
tonight.
and went to sleep in the gas station that was closed. It was bad. Like
It was a rough night.
and it rained. We're in rain for like an hour or so, and it was.
Rain last night.
Yeah. So when you saw us this morning, we had been
We
on the
had rode
since,
for like 22 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, we came straight. Like we
We was
didn't
in,
stop.
we was
Yeah.
somewhere close to Indianapolis.
We had literally,
7:30
yeah,
yesterday morning.
Tennessee. Actually, we had just, no, Kentucky. We had just crossed into Kentucky. Yeah, just came from Kentucky because we tried to get the test there and it
Yeah, it
didn't.
was a rough night, rough day, night.
And then we were stuck in, because we're doing iron butt challenges too, so we needed receipts. So when we got gas, it wasn't printing a receipt, so we wasted like 50 minutes there waiting for the attendant to come back in. So that it's been a long day. Yeah, like it was crazy. But I was like, you can do it, let's go. I'm like, listen, I got to. And it was freezing. My heated gear wasn't working. It was like 45 degrees on that side. Like it was bad. It was bad. It was bad. Yeah.
I tell you, man,
It was
I ain't wanna do
right.
it
So
either.
you know, like 45
ain't-
on the sign when you're moving, that's 30 degrees,
ain't
like
wanna do
all
it
day. Yeah.
We was talking about that at first.
So y'all have heated gear? Cause y'all from Chicago, you gotta have heated gear.
You
Y'all
need-
don't have it. Oh, there's. I was
you
gonna
don't.
say.
He ain't gonna be out
He-
Oh, yeah, I'm about to say you must not ride when it's
yeah.
cold outside. It's time for you to put yours up.
Yeah, because it was chilly. It was
Yours
chilly
is going
coming
under
back
cover
out.
over here, isn't it?
It was. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah,
Oh, that's hilarious.
yeah, I'm telling you. It's.
I just know.
And I saw it going up there. I was like, he on that chieftain going through this. I was like, man, he
y'all
ain't
was
know.
getting
Yeah,
it on that road,
y'all
though.
was getting it. Cause we saw if y'all in the back like desperados.
Man, no, I'm gonna tell you.
And all the
I saw
smoke
y'all-
was
I saw
blowing
y'all
behind
from
y'all.
the distance,
I
I was
was
like, they must be on adventure bikes. The way
yeah,
they move.
y'all were coming
No,
fast
this
as
is what I
hell.
said.
I'm
I
trying to
said,
tell
ignorance
you.
is bliss,
Right.
as fast as he's going.
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah.
thought about this
Oh
road.
yeah, he was in the
was
front.
cooking on that road.
I was
like,
going fast because
I was
didn't.
like, yo, either
was
it's
going-
foolishness or skill or
I couldn't hit my button on the phone.
I
to
know,
tell him
and I
what
tried to
my
call
number
him too. I tried to call him too, and it didn't connect, and I lost. I was like, they'll catch up. I was like, we gotta go.
Look,
Like,
you taking chances out here. You tripping.
Don't think you think any shit out there is too fast.
Yeah.
it's over.
And then I was thinking, okay,
No
fall on
reception.
the road. You
Right.
don't go off the road, you gotta fall on the road.
Yeah, and that's all scrapey. You see all them damn things? That's. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to take
It's
long.
funny. You said the same thing about him. I was like, this fool.
I'm telling because when I looked
Why you
over,
going so
I
fast?
saw. Yeah.
That's what she. I know we was going, and then all of a sudden she just disappeared around that curve. I was like, this dude. Same
Come
way.
on.
Yeah, she stopped too.
I stopped because I was
And
like,
then-
where
and
are
then
they at?
gone
I'm like
again.
looking in my mirror. I'm like, where the hell are they
Yo,
at?
I'm telling
And
you,
then I
man,
would
when
see
we saw
them.
y'all
I was
come
like,
around
okay.
that curve, I was like, oh, these cats got to be on adventure bikes as fast as they
Because
was
all we
going.
saw was like, all I saw was like helmets. But then when y'all came around that corner,
Man,
I was like,
Yeah.
them is big. I was like, them is big
And
dressers.
then I saw the lights. I was like, oh, that's a really good.
Yeah, yep. I saw the rollbacks. I was like, yeah, that's crazy.
That's too funny.
You never know who you're gonna run into. So they were looking for adventure, just like us. They were looking for something good to do. But you had to go fast. And it wasn't that bad. But going fast on them damn curves, that's yeah. Like, cause it was like, shh, it kind of did that wiggle. I was like, that's different.
Yeah.
Yes.
As long as you keep the handlebars.
I'm telling you, it felt like it was doing the snake, like, and it.
Come around.
Yeah, like, see. You So we took everything out. Yeah, remember I said that? I said, should we leave the bikes packed so they could be heavy? I know. I'd be out here. So I was like, we should leave. And I was like, well, but if we tip over, all our stuff is going to be crazy and dirty. So we just took the chance. But it was nice.
It's a good ride.
It was. Y'all should have went in that store. They had good potato chips and snacks and juice. And they had shirts. We got the shirt with the buoy on it. So yeah. Oh, and they had a wine stopper and a Christmas ornament. Yeah. Yeah, right. So like people are gonna ask you about it and see how it is because they're gonna want to do it.
Yeah.
Did you take a picture on the road? Did you stop your bike and like? Show me your picture?
Oh yeah, at the time.
No, not at the sign. Just in the middle of the dumbness.
Oh yeah, I did all that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to because people don't. You can talk about it.
I had to speed up to get past him.
Yeah.
And I was taking pictures.
That's that's me. You come on, give it to me. I was like,
slowing down, so I was like,
and do it.
And then when he saw what I was
So you was probably trying to catch him when we saw you.
Yeah, that's
Both of y'all was getting it when we saw you.
yeah. That's and so that's me. I'm the one who takes all the selfies, and I tell them get beside them, and I'm trying to take their picture in action and stuff. Yeah. That is funny to me.
So both of y'all ride with Bree? Or just you? Okay.
That is funny as heck.
I'm retired.
And you just want to have fun. He just want to have fun with his Indian.
You know what? He answered the question for me.
Hey, I was like, he just want to have fun with his Indian.
Cold outside. I know y'all boys be out there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. He just want to have fun on his luxury bike. Right. Like a gold wing on steroids and much better.
I know y'all real breed cats don't know nothing about no weather. So you get out there and ride.
No, this is a good riding bus.
Because it was chilly.
Messed us up with just getting the paperwork.
Because we would have been passing, y'all would have been passing us coming back out, us going
We
in.
would have made it down to Indianapolis.
Yeah, y'all would have went straight back home, like I said.
Already.
Oh, so you're going, so now
Slowed us down and messed us up.
you just switched it into.
I figured y'all was. When I saw y'all, I was like, either if they not staying down there, they must be staying.
Yeah, because at first we had a cabin up there, but we missed the day.
Yeah.
We said, man, we ain't gonna make it back down there.
Yeah.
This is the hotel around here.
Yeah, and this isn't bad. Yeah.
7 down there.
Did you see them
I saw
777s? I was like,
I saw that down there.
well, he was like, it's right there because remember when we first. So I wanted to go straight there. They was like, we need to go to the room first and relax because we had been riding all night.
21 hours. She's going to ride 2 more hours.
I was ready. I was like,
An
let's
hour
just
of that.
would have been
Grab
that. Yeah.
We wouldn't have made it.
Y'all would have been picking them up with it off the highway.
I would have been okay
not gonna happen.
because I was keep
I'm about to say,
going.
y'all can go. I'll go later on. I'm good.
You wouldn't have let us go by
I would
ourselves.
have. If you wanted to go,
Road captain wouldn't have let us
if
go
you,
by
if you
ourselves.
wanted to go, I was gonna let you go.
You would not.
Yeah.
He
Either
wouldn't
you
have let
gonna
us go.
Wait for me or no? I'm not. Not this morning.
I was ready. I was like, I was just cold. I was so cold. It wasn't even funny. Like, so I have a pigtail, but I don't have my bike. So my heated gear, I couldn't plug it in. And my gloves were soaking wet. Like, everything was wet. That was a bad storm, like bad. And then the temperature just dropped.
I mean, no.
Yeah.
Plug
That wind was whipping, man.
So I
It was
bought the
coming
plug
down.
from Cycle Gear, but I had my stuff on the seat, so I couldn't take the seat off to put it on. So I was just like, it should be okay. It's not gonna be bad. I wish. Yes. Wet and cold, and that's what he was saying. He's like, I don't want all these struggles. I don't want to be wet and cold.
Yeah, it can't be wet, cold, hungry, tired,
And it's dark, yeah.
dirty.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
Hey, man,
It was nice
meeting
talking
you.
with y'all. Can't look. Congratulations, we're part of the elite, the few, the fun. I'm telling you. Wait till.
doing that trip?
Yes, yeah. I'm telling you right. Yeah.
Whatever.
Whenever you get up,
Yeah.
that's what we say.
We know we're gonna make it down there as long as we ain't doing that here.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah, y'all ride safe, man.
That was so cool. So I can't wait to see. I think we have mutual friends, so when you put your post, I'll be like, yeah, we saw them up there. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Supposed to go to the mall.
Right, exactly.
Just get up there. You ain't got no phone signal.
No, there was. Well, my club sister had Verizon, so we went live. So we were able to go live while we were up there, but I couldn't put. I'm the poster, and I couldn't post anything until we was coming. So when we saw y'all, that's what I was doing. I was posting. I was putting all their pictures together and making the post. So actually, like I said, I tried to take y'all picture, but I was doing something else. I grabbed my other phone and I got you like at the end, and you were like that, like. Let me see what it looks like. I was like, I didn't get them. Yeah, we were definitely. Like crazy. Let me see what it looked like. I got you good. I don't think I did. You were moving, I was going, so I kept trying to. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like I'm telling you, y'all were gone. Like, I was sitting
I didn't think we were moving that thing.
I got caught in action. Yep. He was. Wait till you see that picture.
Yo,
Gone.
y'all was talking about you didn't know you was going that fast?
Moving at the end.
Speeding. It
I
was
like,
crazy.
I saw your lights coming around. I was like, and then before I know it, y'all was right there.
Yeah, I was
That
like,
was just as soon as we jumped down off of it.
Yes.
And then I said, wait a minute, there's people that was
Yeah, we spent some time up there. We sat up there.
And
put the
then,
little spaces in there.
is that going to get? Let's see.
Yeah, we sat
Yep,
up there
it should
for a
have
minute
went.
talking to,
And your brother was really going. Like I didn't even get him.
Yeah,
Let me
no,
see.
because I was trying to keep up with his ass.
Oh, you see him? Did you see him?
Oh, yeah, see me the whole
So,
Yep.
that's hilarious. So yeah, like that. Okay,
I
so let me.
actually tried to wave because it was doing something.
Yeah, you did. You said I got a little bit of your weight. Oh, let me see. There's a.
Yeah, I hope we meet our goal on the fundraiser also. Maybe we can organize a ride to go drop off the funds. That'd be nice.
What type of fundraiser did y'all trying to do?
So we're